Hey guys, Johnny Sunshine here. It's Friday. It's about it's about 10 o'clock actually. Johnny's got to go out and do a kind of a callback. I did some work for some people last week. I did a shower trim for them. And I unstopped a drain in their house. Hang on, I gotta turn this shit off before fucking YouTube gets me. Anyway, she was complaining about her toilet making noise at night. I didn't dye test it before I changed the flapper. The flapper didn't look bad, but you know, a noise in the toilet, it could be a lot of things, man. I'm gonna go replace the fill valve for her. Just charging her for material. They're great customers, but it could be that she's got a hose outside that is, you know, getting really hot during the day, and then as it cools down at night, it could cause, you know, the vacuum breaker to lift on the hose bib. Pressure differences at night, you know, versus during the day. Pressure goes up. It could make that ball cock do some crazy shit. But so I'm just gonna go. It's a Kohler toilet. I gotta get a specific Kohler fill valve for this, and I'm gonna go throw it in. I was taking today off. She called me bright and early, and she didn't sound happy, especially when I said, well, are you leaving? You know, you don't want to, I try not to have the tone that it's their fault, what's going on, and try your best to ask the questions without offending anyone. But she seemed a little short, which is uncharacteristic for her. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of it and make this thing right, and then Johnny can get to his weekend. I found a good deal on some tile, peel and stick tile for my kitchen floor. I gotta drive to St. Pete for that to pick it up, but that's not a big issue. It looks just like the tile that I have in my kitchen now. The travertine just doesn't hold up. It's very, very soft, and it's going to get fucked up. You're going to have potholes in it. So I'm hoping I can put some floor leveler in those holes and let that shit set up. And then I looked up, you can definitely use peel and stick on travertine. And the good thing is the guy who put the travertine in was very, very skilled. He's a marble setter, and every single joint is perfect. So it's great underlayment for this tile, and it's been one of the things that I've been wanting to get taken care of. I don't know who was just beeping at me. They were beeping because they know me, or they wanted me to get the fuck out of their way. I don't know. Yeah. Come on there, Plumco. Plumco. How you doing? How you doing, Plumco? This guy's got a ton of shit on the back of his truck, man. I hope he realizes that. Yeah, he does. Alright, so let's see what we can get into, guys. It's donut day at fucking Gorman's. Yeah, free donuts. Yep. They overcharge you all week and then give you a free fucking donut on Friday. Hey guys, just picked up a new bag of closet shims for you guys who are always asking the name of them. That's it, man. That's it. I put the link up about 15 times, so there are many guys selling the same exact thing under different names. Jones Stevens has these. Whoops, I'm driving down the road, guys. Forgive me. Yeah. You tough guy. Fucking tough guy. Yeah. They have a hose bib on this side of the house where this toilet is. So it's critical to bleed the pressure down, you know, in these hoses. This is, wow, that was a spider. Yeah, this is bleeding down. That's not the issue. I'm going to put a ball cock in here, and she's able to recreate a little whistle by turning on the faucet. So hopefully we'll be able to resolve this. Your hose bib is definitely not the cause of it, because it's open. You know what I mean? The hose has no pressure in it whatsoever. So we'll get this guy changed out. Oh, I forgot my vacuum, but we're gonna have to do it the old school way, Jackson. There's a hose bib right there too, huh?
I watered this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good the way you're leaving these with the hose open.
Yeah.
Because then the hose obviously, it's going to last a lot longer. How you like these? Collapsible bucket. Can't beat that.
That's pretty cool.
Can't beat it with a stick. Can we turn a couple more lights on?
Not that one. There we go. This one.
Yeah, that thing went off twice last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange one. Get this lid off. Well, I'm happy that you can recreate it by opening, you know, a faucet.
Yeah.
So hopefully when we change this out,
Yeah.
that's going to take care of it.
That's good. Yeah, it was just a flip that I happened to notice that this morning.
Yeah, I like you, John, but we gotta quit meeting like this.
I just told your wife the neighbors are going to start to talk.
They're gonna
You
think,
like, this guy's here a couple times a week. What's going on over
they're
there?
gonna think I'm getting in the plumbing business, maybe.
That'd be the nice version of what I was thinking. But, you know, I am a plumber. Okie doke. So let me get this guy set up. These are genuine. You have to put a cola flapper in, I mean a fill valve in there on these toilets. So.
I don't know. I've never worked on this type of toilet. I remember the one that had the float valve.
Yeah, those things went out, you know. If you got a toilet that still has one of them in it.
I don't, but.
No, I mean people in general.
Yeah.
That's pretty old, Jackson. Okey-doker.
Yeah.
Ouch. Plumbing hurts, you know? This guy doesn't want to come off. Wow. So just want to match them up, guys. Got to come down about a ½ inch more. Let me put this guy on here.
So since I know you're on the same page, I'll tell you, you know, now that Trump is a convicted felon,
Yeah,
there's like 27 countries he can't enter.
yeah, he's a scumbag.
I know,
I mean,
I
it's
agree.
an absolute joke.
But if he was president, and
He couldn't go there, I know.
And the United Nations decided to have a meeting,
He can't
he
go.
can't go.
It's a total joke. Good Lord, it's scary
It is.
that people would actually consider this maniac, megalomaniac,
I agree.
to be our president. It's just unbelievable,
It's
man.
disgusting.
All I know is people are gonna show up and it's gonna be over for old Trumpy boy. He's going down big time. He's lost every election he's been in.
He lost the first election by 1.7 million votes.
Right, to
And
Hillary.
He lost the second one by 7.1. That's
Yeah.
once people got to know him.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again, and even more so, you know. But I'll tell you what, I lost friends in all of this. People that I thought I knew, and then I realized that they're, you know, they've got some beliefs that I don't believe in that are really detrimental to our country and just
Yeah.
humanity, you know. I mean, it's terrible what they believe in. It really is.
Yeah, I would think that even if people are Republicans, he's so bad that they would, you know, steer another way. But I kind of made some comment to somebody, and they, you know, never discuss religion or politics.
Yeah,
I should
you're
keep
right.
my mouth shut.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's we're in a very volatile
Oh, it's scary. It's very scary.
place in this country, but all I'm gonna do is get out and vote, and everybody I know will not be voting for that guy.
We vote by mail, so it's just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the damage, not only, that's smart, the damage that they're doing, the whole Republican Party,
Yeah.
Yeah.
calling into question every one of our systems in this country. You know, elections aren't fair. It's like stuff you'd hear about in a third world country.
Well,
And it's not the reality.
If this was going on in the Central American country, we would have monitors down there
Right.
watching their voting process.
Right. Because it's crooked. But
Yeah.
the,
We would.
I don't know, man. It's really not good. I mean, to think that a jury, as soon as he was found guilty, it was called into question that they were saying everybody on the Republican side saying they're corrupt. Well, newsflash, Trump's defense had a say in who was on that jury. You know what I mean?
I agree.
They had to agree on who was going to be on the jury.
I told you, I think last time, I think the irony of the Trump defense, the only thing they could defend was that no one was corrupt.
Yeah.
That was the only defense they had.
I mean, I think he's a scumbag, but he came clean, you know.
Yep.
fact of the matter is, everybody that Trump hangs around with appears to be a criminal, because they're all in jail.
Yeah.
Steve Bannon, going down, going to jail.
Yeah.
And they'll take the whole country down.
Yeah.
They just don't care. I don't get it. I don't get the people who support them. You know, what I was saying was, these people that I know who I don't talk to anymore, I was like, you know what? If you're a great guy to me. You know what I mean? You treat me fine. But if your day job is killing Jews at a gas chamber, but you still treat me good,
Yeah.
I can't be friends with you. You know what I mean? I really can't. And that's the reality of these people. They have some warped views of things. I don't know. You know, like I said, I lost some friends. I wrote a long letter to my neighbor. And I said, you're not the guy I thought you were, my friend. Unfortunately, you know.
Yeah.
It's sad. But it's...
I gotta believe if he was a Democrat, I wouldn't vote for him.
Right. I wouldn't.
No.
And let me tell you, Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, and these people that they're saying are all corrupt up in New York, the Attorney Generals and all that stuff, they're convicting Democrats too.
Yeah.
Menendez, get that, he's a bum, you know what I mean? And he's actually got the gall to run again.
Yeah.
He's going to run as an independent.
He's running because he thinks he's going to pardon himself from all the federal crimes he can, but all the stuff in New York,
Yeah.
he can't. You know, the fact that he
Right.
was caught for cheating
Yep.
his properties in New York, he or the Supreme Court
Can't do anything
can't do
about
anything
it.
about that.
That's right. People think that the Supreme Court's going to bail him out.
The sexual assault case was in New York, can't do anything about it.
And he won't shut up. How
Yeah.
many times does he have to get caned, you know, before
Well,
he realizes
He's got to keep his base riled up.
he's just a mess? But they're not riled up. Actually, I saw that they were passing out and rescues had to come to his last rally and take his people away because of the denial of global warming. You know? It's not hot out. I just passed out. For the hell of it,
I always
you know?
do this.
Yeah, I always do this. It's how I roll. Go ahead and let's see if we can make this thing make some noise.
That's promising.
Do it a few times. All right. That's it, kids. So, I just want to make sure that this packing nut is not dripping. Because, you know, as much as I like you guys, I don't want to see you again for at least the end of the weekend. I was taking today off.
Yeah.
I was sitting out on my front lanai having a cup of coffee in my underwear.
Yeah.
And you didn't sound happy when I was like, uh-oh, I better get over there, man. She is not happy with me. All right, kids, I think we got her. Whoops. Okie doke. Let me just check this one more time. Yeah, that's good. You got something else you want me to do?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, while you're here anyway.
She gets a kick out of me.
Standing apart. appointment every week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll just go ahead and get you on the schedule for next week.
Yeah,
This bar sink, you never use it, do you?
hardly ever.
Make sure you're running it once or twice a week to keep water in the trap.
See, that's the problem is we're having a party here on the 20th, and you know, we have drinks up here, and some people like a scotch and soda or scotch and water. So I did this, and basically I was so hard to get this to turn on.
Yeah.
Because like you say, I hardly ever
Well,
use
you
it.
need to get them some scotch and some bottled water, not tap water.
Well, I can't help it. I put the stuff out here.
And they do it with tap water? Wow.
Some of them do.
That's not good. I think this is a growy valve, my friend. My favorite valve in the world. Not.
But it was, I just
it's
barely
a
got
Kohler.
it to be able to open.
That's a Kohler valve. Yeah, that sucker's frozen up, Jackson.
I honestly didn't know if I was going to be able to turn it on.
All right. Well, I've got a couple of Kohler cartridges. I don't really stock these, but let's see what it looks like. If it's the one I have, then we'll be good. If not, I used to call these valvettes, but we'll see.
See, I was wondering whether I was going to be able to open it.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff in there. It's not. Hey, now. Oh, that's where the party begins. You guys got a pretty well stocked bar here.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful hanging around with you guys. I've been sober for 33 years. All right, let's oh. What was that?
That was your camera.
Oh, okay. At least it wasn't a bottle of vodka.
No, it's humiliating. You have to lick it up off the floor, you know.
Yeah. Hello. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. That's weird. Let's shut the stop. Like those valves must be crisscrossed up there on the faucet. Because I don't have water on this one, but I turned off the hot valve. That's another day for that one. I'd be really surprised if I have this cartridge, to be honest with you.
Well, it does work. It's just tight.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't see it getting any better.
no, it's gonna get worse, but maybe able to just grease it, you know. I mean, it's working. It shuts off. It's actually in pretty good condition. So let me go outside, clean this thing up, and grease it, and hopefully that's gonna fix it for you. Okay?
Okay.
I'll take this other one too, because that one's messed up. I know I don't have those. The valves that I do have are for tub and shower valves. Yeah. Okay, so that one's off. I just gotta make sure that I keep these separate. I'll hold this one in my right hand. That means cold. That sucker don't
It's
want
fighting back.
Yeah. They usually do. Unfortunately. It's just all right, I'll be back, Jackson. Oh, let me turn that camera off. Gotta be careful with me. Don't stop talking about me because the camera could be running. Alright guys, so you can see in here there's a lot of corrosion. No big deal. Corrosion on this. It wasn't leaking, so I'm just gonna clean it up and grease it. Put it back together, man. And it should work. Just needs to be cleaned. Same with the other one. Let me get a wire brush. So I just want to run this in here. Nice and clean. Clean these threads up a little bit. I do have a wire wheel and a grinder on my truck that I would use normally, but I don't want to get all that shit out, to be honest with you, man. Clean this guy up. It's in good shape. I mean, they never use it. The gaskets and everything are all in good shape. So I just need to clean this guy up. I'm gonna hit that with a little sand claw. me just get some sandcloth and hit this real quick. Dig that little bit of crust out of there with a knife. Okie dokie. Put a little pocket putty on there, you know what I'm saying? Pocket punani. Yeah, that's what we call it down here in the south. Yeah, pocket pussy. Put a little grease on that there. She's a tight little bugger. She's a tight little bugger. That's gonna work, Jackson. That's gonna work. One more to do. This one's pretty nasty. Pretty nasty. A lot of buildup in there. Wire wheel really does do a nice job on these, restoring them back to the best condition you're gonna get out of something that's old. Bit of grease up in there. Okay, we gotta clean this guy up. Hit it with some sandy claws first. It's not going to hurt that O-ring. Actually got my the pressure is on the brass in the front there. Now I just need to get these threads cleaned out. I do have a different little wire brush that works better, but Johnny's not working today, guys. This is what a day off looks like for a fucking business owner. Alright guys, that's that. These are working great. I just need to make sure that I put the cartridges, if there's a difference between a hot and a cold, I need to make sure I have that correct.
Really a difference between the hot and cold cartridges?
Well, you know, a handle is, if they were levers, they're supposed to turn in, and you wash your hands and then use the back of your hands to turn them off. That's how faucets are designed. Yeah, when I used to be a doctor, but plumbing pays better.
Better hours.
Okay, so this would be the hot. Okay, so there's no difference. They're both exactly the same cartridge. They spin in different directions. Just want to make sure that it's open when you crank it down, you know.
Bigger project than the toilet.
You guys have a way of, you know. I want to try to get this aerator off because the spray pattern on the aerator is really bad. Probably got a lot of junk in there. I may have to go get some different jaws, you know, some. Yeah. Let's deal with one thing at a time here. Okay. That's a leech. get this off and clean this aerator. I kind of like it better without the aerator.
I rarely use it.
Hello. That one got away from us. Oh yeah, this thing's just totally.
Oh yeah, you can see the holes.
Yeah, these are all.
Wow.
Alright, so let's see here. That goes like that. That goes like that. What happens when it falls out and you didn't see where anything went, you know? Oh, wait a minute. There. And there. I would just take it off, honestly. I think that the spray pattern is a lot more attractive without it, you know? And it looks like you have it's still finished, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you really need a new aerator.
Have those at the plumbing supply place?
This is an oddball size, unfortunately, you know.
Maybe online?
Huh?
Maybe online.
Yeah. It's a Kohler faucet.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are all...
We actually may have the paperwork for the... So we could probably look up the part number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure I'm putting it back together correct. So this would be... That should be it. Yeah, it's just a bad aerator.
That's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that splash is... I mean, we fixed one thing, but I noticed when I turned it on that before I even started, that the spray pattern was a little messed up. Let's see. This flow restrictor definitely has to Let's see how that works without it. You'll get a little more water, but yeah, it just needs, you need a new aerator. Honestly, if you're gonna have a party, I would take this off. You could always put it back on. You could see that you were getting more water out of that. This is a flow restrictor. It goes on top of this, like this, but you still end up with that bad spray pattern. So I would leave it just like this. For my money. Okay? Trust me. I thought you probably heard that a few times from our ex-president. That guy made his living ripping off contractors, and these guys are, and they're voting for him in droves. It's just crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. All right, guys, so you got, this is a Kohler faucet. Kohler will probably, seeing you had this house built, they'll probably send it to you for free. Just because this is in there. So it's up to you. You want me to put it back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look at my drawer full of paperwork and see if I can find.
Replacement, yeah.
Well, we gotta identify the model number, which I think we have.
I think so.
You guys are, how long have you been here?
Since 1983.
Good Lord Jesus. I don't have records of going back that far.
Well, it's easy
I
to
guess
keep.
the house is, you know, pretty important.
We have a drawer, you know, with all the plumbing stuff and all the technical stuff. You know, different envelopes, manila envelopes.
So you've heard of the gang that couldn't shoot straight? This is the faucet that can't pee straight. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm out. No charge for today, because you're such great customers. All right, calling me on my day off. I just want you guys to feel bad about that. So
I feel like we gave you something to think about.
you did. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know, I was kind of dry. I didn't have much to think about lately, and I always like it when my customers are looking out for me.
We're on your side.
Yes, that's why I'm doing this for free. If you're a Republican, no, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I treat everybody the same, because that's what I want everybody else to do, you know. Okay, guys.
I worked with a guy for a long time, still get together with him occasionally.
Yeah.
He says, if you know anybody more rotten than me, I want you to point him out to me because I want to know what I'm doing wrong.
Nice. You're slipping, pal. You're getting nice. All right, guys.
Okay.
I'll carry this out.
They got your light in the wrong place. It's not centered.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No,
I say we tear it all out. Start over again. Look, guys. Electricians, what do you expect from them?
yeah. No, I don't know what they were.
All right, ma'am, you're all set. Have a great day.
Okay.
I'll give you the number of a good plumber if that toilet acts up again. Yeah.
Good plumbers are hard to come by.
Yes. Yes, they are. So what'd you do? Get your sidewalk jacked up?
Yeah, we had a
the
problem
tree
with the roots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Tree
good. At
roots.
least you had control joints on the cement. Got a couple. Yeah, you got that one's still moving. Scooby Dooby Dee. All right, I'm gonna go to a place called Faico's. It's an Italian deli up on over on Weber and Boniva, and I would have never guessed. You know the place that was a hot dog place?
Yeah.
Oh,
That little weird building on the corner. Well, they're out of New York. They've been in business since the 1800s, and now they've got this little place down here. But they've got the best Italian sub in Sarasota for sure.
Is it a real deli?
No. It's not. It's more of just a sandwich place.
Okay.
It's not in a big Italian deli, but there is one on Constitution that's
Not
like
anymore.
They're
that.
out of business.
They're gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
Which
bad.
basically they're out of business, and Geyer's, the German place.
They're back in business now. Somebody told me they've opened again.
Okay. We drove
And the
by.
other one there's a new one. If you go Proctor and Swift, take a right heading towards Clock Road. On the left side there's an Italian restaurant, but inside is a deli, and they have all of that stuff. It's like an Italian market. It's new, and it looks like an office building, but it's actually a restaurant. It's only about 1/8 of a mile south of Proctor.
I think
on
we
the left side.
We were at the restaurant one time.
Yeah.
The Cindy's or something. It starts with a V.
Yeah, it's right
Yeah,
on the left
yeah,
side.
Yeah.
Around where that daycare is.
Yeah.
It's a great place. I went in there a couple of times.
We had dinner there one night.
Oh, cool. All right, kids.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Make sure you vote early and often.
I agree.
There you go. Have a good one.
Drive safe.
Yes, sir.
I used to tell my daughter, you drive like your life depends on it, because it does.
It absolutely does. You got to be really concerned about. You got to be more concerned about what other people are doing than yourself down here. I was happy to see the police out on Proctor the other day on the motorcycles, giving people tickets for loud noise. You probably hear them around here, the motorcycles screaming.
No, not too much.
Not too much?
There's one guy, occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're lucky, because some people, they have a guy who lives next door and he's got a loud car or a motorcycle, and it's every day. Huh?
That's usually us.
Yeah.
Next door to somebody like that.
It's just
Or
ignorant.
barking
It's
dogs.
rude, you know?
Dogs that bark 24/7.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about dogs. I have 2 of them. They don't bark too much. Bark when I'm around. All right, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Johnny's done. Johnny's gonna hang up his phone. Turn it off, Jackson. Turn that son bitch off. Hey, guys. It's lunchtime, Jackson. Johnny's hitting one of his spots. Faico's Italian deli from New York. Been in business since 1895 or something. Sandwiches are banging. I got mine with the hot peppers on the side, spicy Italian, hot peppers on the side, because I love them, but they kill me, man. At about 10 o'clock at night, they're working their way through me. Yeah. And I also get it soaking wet, man. Lots and lots of oil and vinegar. I'll give you a shot of that when it gets here, man. The guy thanked me for giving him a shout out. He said a few people came in and said that Johnny Sunshine sent him, And he's just a cool guy. I hope he's able to make it work here. This location, unfortunately, some places have come and gone, you know, but I hope he's able to keep it going, keeping it simple, and keep making good sandwiches. Yeah. So today is customer appreciation day here at John Phillips Plumbing. I did that service call for free for these people. Maybe I should have caught it when I was there the last time. Repairing that bar sink would have been an extra, but I had no materials in it, just a few minutes of my time, and that goes a long way, man. These people really appreciate me, and I appreciate them. I've done a lot of work for them: toilets, solar water heater, stoppages,
So
jetting.
pretty good, but
Oh,
I gave you an extra
Oh,
one.
beautiful.
And
Thank
there's
you.
your hot peppers.
Have a great day, man. Yep. Guys, looky here, man. Yeah, baby. She gave me a little extra oil and vinegar, but he soaked it. It's dripping out of there. That's the way I like it, Jackie. Here we go now. Johnny Sunshine. That's money, guys. Wow. These peppers are so good. But they will kick your ass by the end of the day. Alright guys, have a great weekend, man. See you.